Flix Talkers, we are live. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. What is going on, guys? It is a random day today, but I'm going live. Most of y'all know when I go live. It's when my significant other is not here. So Laura is not here tonight, and she's actually on her way back. She's on a little road trip with her girlfriends, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to edit anything. I don't want to do any of that. I want to say what's up to everybody and just show love and just hang out for a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. So you guys let me know how everybody's doing on this Thursday. Friday Eve, as we call it. Can you smell it? Can you smell the barbecues coming next week for July 4th weekend? I can. Let me know if you guys barbecue, if you guys do it big for 4th of July that is coming. I'm still thinking about what movie I can do for 4th of July. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. I would love to take recommendations for 4th of July weekend. What's that low level funk in the background? Oh, let me see. I don't know. I just hit play, bro. I just hit play. I just hit play, bro. I just hit play on some copyright free music, you know? Let's see. What's the next one? There we go. There we go. I like to have a little bit of funk in the background. Yeah. It's a chill day, man. But anyways, you guys let me know, are you excited for 4th of July weekend coming up? I'm super excited for some big movies coming out next week. We have Obsession finally coming to digital after killing it at the box office. My God. What is it, 300 million? Something like that? Over 300 million. It's got to be more than that, I think, by this point. And you guys let me know if you've seen Obsession yet. Guys, y'all made it happen. Y'all did it. Y'all made it happen. Oh, I'm not making it happen. Cap it. 339 million worldwide. That is fantastic. Fantastic for a movie with less than $1 million budget. Let's give it up to the amazing directors out there, youngsters. So I will be watching that because that is coming out next week on the 30th, I believe they said. Yeah, in just 5 days. Unrated version too. There is an unrated version coming. And you guys know I watch a lot of older movies sometimes here on the channel, but you know what? That's one that I had to set aside. And I'm like, people have been asking, they're like, where's your review for Obsession? I'm like, guys, it's coming for the channel. It is coming for the freaking channel, y'all. I'm also thinking about doing Grogu and the Mandalorian and Grogu. What do you guys think about that? Should I try it? I've only seen the first 3 Star Wars movies. I don't know. I think it might be fun. I don't know. But, you know, who knows? There's not that many big blockbuster films out at all. I did see Supergirl last night. If you guys want to check out my thoughts, I got to see it early. It does come out tonight and tomorrow. Officially tomorrow, but tonight, you know, for everybody. But I did get to see it early through AMC, so thankful. Shouts out to them. I got to see a fan event, and my theater was about half full, and it looked like some people had Superman shirts or Supergirl shirts. I don't even think they actually. One guy had an official Supergirl shirt, and I'm like, where do you get that at? Where the hell do you? I thought he was an employee, because if you go into AMC, all the employees have Supergirl shirts because the movie just came out. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And then I went to the bathroom, and there was an actual guy, just a regular guy, there with the Supergirl shirt. So I'm like, all right, you're a diehard fan. That's great. That's fantastic. And then also someone that wore just like a regular James Gunn Superman shirt, a woman. And I was like, okay, they're out here. My theater was not sold out, but it was about 70% full. I'm gonna be honest, because a lot of people spread misinformation and stuff, and like, oh, look, I just ordered tickets for Supergirl, and only 2 seats have been sold on opening night. Well, that wasn't my case. That wasn't my case at all whatsoever. And I'm at an AMC Dolby IMAX theater. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I would love to shit on a movie, but this movie was okay. It was just okay. But once again, we're in summer. We are in summer. Do we just want okay movies? I don't think a lot of y'all do. I think we need the blockbuster movies that are going to make $5 billion. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. I know America, man. America wants Dune movies every fucking week. They want Dune level event movies, and it's not going to happen. They want Doomsday event level movies every single weekend. It ain't going to happen, Captain. But that's all right. They're trying. But at the same time, I'm not going to shit on a movie just because it gets a low percentage. I don't even know what the percentage is at, if I'm being honest. For Supergirl. Let's see. Okay, so it's got a 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, which is not good. Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 59. Okay, here we go. 59% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has 75% audience score. Okay, that's decent. I mean, you know, I'm not going to hate on it too much. Do I give it a 75%? Maybe not. Maybe more of like a 65%. Please check out my out of theater reaction, guys. Definitely very fun. But it had fun moments. You know, not through and through, but that's okay. I mean, what the fuck am I saying? It's not okay. Like, I knew I was going to have an okay time with this movie, is what I'm trying to say. But if you're hitting right in the dead of summer, or not, beginning of summer, I should say, we don't need just okay. We need extinction level event movies like a Superman. But I think ultimately it fell flat, and it was like, you know what? This is just a filler movie. And I had mentioned in my reaction that everybody's bashing the way she looks, and, you know, I'm not going to do that, y'all. I'm not going to do that. I feel like if I was 20 years old, I would do that. You know, make fun of someone's looks, because someone could do that and just turn around and do it to me, you know? And I don't want people to do that, obviously. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to judge the movie as it is. And I had some okay fun with it. Just not crazy fun, if that makes sense. You know? It was underwhelming, is what I'm going to say. Yeah. Everyone showed love to Amanda, by the way, after I got him on a rant for 10 minutes. Happy birthday, by the way. I don't want to say your age, because you're not supposed to say a woman's age. Let's see. What news do we have to talk about? Let me know if you guys have any questions. I know this is the random stream once again, but I'm here to answer any questions that you guys have for a couple of hours that I will be here. And once again, I'm just kind of chilling out today. I'm not really gonna be editing it all tonight, so it's just more of a chill night. I got a stiff drink in my hand, so, you know. Let them rip. I'll probably get more sauced as the stream goes on. Jennifer, what's up, my friend? Let's see. Mike in the building. What's up, Mike? Saying, have you seen the original Supergirl, the 1984? I have not. I was actually planning to watch that this week, but I got so damn busy, dude. I got so damn busy with everything. I heard it wasn't good, but I mean, once again, I gotta practice what I preach and not go by that, and just, you know, have a good time with it. Or not have a good time with it, but just, you know, accept it for what it is. I mean, come on, 19% on Rotten Tomatoes. God damn, that is low. And a 26 by the audience. That's 25,000 reviews, y'all. Oh, wait a minute, Mike. 2 hours and 30 minutes. For back then, that's pretty damn long, dude. That's investing a lot of time. I think even the new one is like an hour 49 or something, or an hour, whatever, you know? I mean, did you like it though? Was it fun? Let me get a good look at her. Let's get a good look at her. I have no clue who this even is. I gotta say, when you have a pose like this, it's very scary because it looks like she has 2 sets of breast. I know it's her rib cage, but geez, when you go like that and you're really thin and you suck in, it makes your rib cage look like you have 2 sets of breast. Just saying. I like that she's wearing the same outfit though in the new one as the old one. I'm glad they didn't change the skirt. You know. Who is this? Helen? What did they call? What did she say? Let me see. Sorry, guys. Helen Slater as Kara Zor-El. Faye Dunaway is in this? Mia Farrow? Peter O'Toole? Wait a what? Selena, who the hell is that? Oh my God, these are legends. I mean, obviously I'm watching older movies, guys, you know, y'all know that, but Faye Dunaway? Sorry, that just blew my mind. Oh yeah, that was her in that image. Who is Selena? Good God. Only this woman, huh? Only this woman could pull off some stairs like that. Okay, well, I might still check it out this month or next month. You know, you never know, guys. You never know with me. I'm a freaking Da Vinci Code. I'll hit you with something one moment, and then I'll hit you with another the next day. You guys don't know my moves, man. You guys don't know me. You think you may know, but you have no clue. Oh, this is the poster that shows everybody. Yeah. Peter O'Toole as Zoltar. Simon Ward, I don't know who that is as Zor-El. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I don't. Is there even a reactions for this movie? That's what I always like to search for. Is there a reaction for Supergirl 1984? Let's see. Oops, I just typed in reaction. Oh, there is. 3 years ago, there was one guy that did it. Let's see. Let's show him some love. We show reactors love here. So there's one guy that did it 3 years ago. There's a group of guys that did it 1 year ago. These two did it 5 years ago. Hey, that's me. There's me right there. Okay. And then everybody reviewing the new one. Oh, the Nostalgia Critic did one 6 years ago. God, everybody hated the new Supergirl, huh? I don't know why I didn't hate it, man. I really just didn't hate it. I mean, it was kind of it was mundane. That's all I could say. It was very mundane. But I didn't hate it. You know what I mean? Now, Masters of the Universe, I hated. All right, let's see. SWR in the building saying, people getting scrappy about pricey Kubrick Criterion box set. Any take on that? I haven't seen that. Kubrick. I mean, this is Prime Day too. I mean, I'm surprised prices haven't gone down. Let's see. Kubrick box set, Criterion. I don't know if I know about what you're talking about right now. Is this something new? Criterion released with all 13. Okay, let's check this out. Thank you for hipping me to stuff that I don't know about either. And you're saying it's very pricey? Okay. Criterion released Stanley Kubrick box set. By the way, if you guys don't know about Criterion, Criterion is the cream of the crop. the top of the top when it comes to collecting, especially. You just have so much. Oh God, it's worth what you pay for. I'll just say that. I do own some Criterion in my collection. I've gotten them for cheaper, obviously, because the original, price is like insane sometimes. So if you can get it on a deal, I think like Barnes and Nobles always has 50% off of Criterion sometimes, and it's still expensive. Like, go for it, But Criterion to release Stanley Kubrick box set with all 13 of his films, including The Shining International Cut. International cut? I don't know if I've seen that. October 20th. Okay. Okay, one box set. Let's see. So you have Day of the Flight, Flying Padre, Fear and Desire, The Seafarers, Killer's Kiss, The Killing. I don't know any of these movies. I really haven't seen any of these. Pass of Glory, Spartacus, Lolita, Doctor Strange. I have seen Doctor Strangelove. 2001: A Space Odyssey. I plan to watch that very, very soon because it's just a big one. Clockwork Orange I've seen. Barry Lyndon I have not seen. The Shining I've seen in both theatrical and international. What are the differences? I want to look that up now. Full Metal Jacket I've seen, and Eyes Wide Shut I know is his last one I have not seen. Okay, let's see. What you're saying the price is crazy? I don't know if it has this in this article, but let me see. All 13 films and 3 shorts are restored in 4K. Okay, we like that. You know what I would love? You know what's crazy? This is the weird thing to say. I would love for them, even though they include the 4K cuts and stuff, yeah, price out a little bit, spend a little more ducats to release in maybe like a 35 millimeter cut or some kind of film grain stock for those of us that do appreciate watching older films in the film stock, because I just saw that they're going to be showing the original. I don't know if you saw this, guys. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre from the 70s in 4K in theaters. I don't like that. Like, I love watching these movies in theaters that I didn't get a chance to watch in 4K. That's great. But when it comes to Texas Chainsaw, that was filmed on 16 millimeter. If you're not showing it to me on 16 millimeter or 35, why the fuck would I want to watch it? It's too clean for me. I don't even own it in 4K because I don't want to go that high when it comes to a movie like that. That movie is supposed to look like a snuff film, like someone filmed it in their backyard and killed some actual people. And that's what makes it scary, is the film grain, the popping, the denigration. With 4K, a lot of times these studios, they get rid of all that. And it sucks, and I don't like it. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. I mean, I don't know if a lot of you guys, I'm a huge collector. Y'all know that. I'm a huge collector. But sometimes movies are better watched in the closest original format they were filmed in. I'm not talking about newer movies that were filmed in 4K or whatever. I'm talking about older movies. I can appreciate the restoration, but why would I want to watch them in theaters in a higher quality? It doesn't make sense. I want to feel like I'm back in the 70s. That's just me. Okay, let's go back to this. I gotta find out the price, bro. Okay, let's see. Stanley Kubrick. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. The liquor is kicking in. Stanley Kubrick. Criterion box set price. October. Holy shit. $479. Okay, let's break this down. It's 30 disc, all right? $479. Let's just say 480, okay? Divided by, where's division? Okay, there we go. Divided by 30. $16 a 4K disc. What do we think about that? I mean, you're not getting a deal. You're not really getting a deal. But let me say something. Are all of these movies available individually in 4K? I don't think they are. So if that's the case, it probably would be, even if it was individual, it'd probably be more than $20 each one, I'm guessing. So at that price point, $480 is kind of a steal. Obviously, plus shipping is probably another 20 bucks. Looking at 500 bucks. Even at 500, let's say. $16.6. Okay. It's about 17 bucks. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think it's that bad, dude, if I'm being honest. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. I think it's a lot of good movies in 4K that I didn't even know existed, bro. I didn't even know existed. But I also understand that people love the individual, 4K copies instead of a box set. So it depends how it's going to come out. Did it show how it came out? Let me see real quick. I mean, I saw some of the artwork. This, whatever the hell this thing is. What is this, bro? What the fuck is this? Is this how the disc look on the right side? I don't like that. Killer's Kiss and Early Works. If this is the disc, this looks like someone made this out of I don't like this design, whatever this is. It looks like a binder. This right here, it looks like a binder. I mean, it's for the collectors, dude. I don't know. That looks sick. The red artwork on the outside with Stanley Kubrick's picture, the complete Kubrick, is cool. These linear notes right here are very cool. It's not that bad. For what you get, it's not that bad. You have to be a diehard, though, for sure, man. But thank you for bringing that to my attention, my friend. That's kind of my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on The Dark Tower? I have not seen it, Jonathan Sanko, but thank you for asking me. I know it's Stephen King. Jonathan's also asking, have you visited Detroit? No, I would love to. I want to go visit my boy Q Reviews. He lives in Detroit. Or actually, he doesn't. He lives in Michigan. I don't know how far he is from Detroit, but yeah. 1984 Supergirl Canon Films. Canon. You know it's going to be good if it's canon, right? Speaking of Masters of the Universe, I can't stand long movies. Yeah. I mean, some of these are unnecessarily long. Oh, Mike is saying that's a director's cut. That 2 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, well, I'm watching theatrical, Jonathan, have you visited New York City? Yes, I have. A handful of times. Like this handful. 5 times. Helena Slater, star of Legend of Billie Jean. I have not seen that movie, but I always see the cover. Filmed during the era where Dunaway moved to England. Okay. I didn't know that she did that. Jennifer, I picked up 2 cheesy 80s BMX movies on 4K. Rad. Okay, I know about Rad. I have not seen it, but I always see the cover. And BMX Bandits, lots of fun. I don't know about BMX Bandits. Huh. BMX Bandits? Maybe I do. It's all about the artwork. BMX Bandits. I was a BMXer. I mean, I wasn't like professionally, but like I had a BMX, and I used to ride around with my friends. Wait a minute? Is that Let me show. Is this Nicole Kidman? Oh my God, it is. The picture I was looking at was this one right here. I could just tell this is Nicole Kidman. That was an airbrush ass AI photo, I'll tell you that. Nicole Kidman in her Aussie era. I sometimes forget about the Aussies, man. Or like as far as which actors have come to America to reap the benefits of film. But they're Aussie. Like you have Margot Robbie, you have Thor, right? Is it Thor? Is Thor? I could be wrong about that. Hugh Jackman, though. B-Max fan? Okay, I don't know about B-Max. And then you have Rad. Rad movie. Now, Thrashin'. Was that the alternate title? Because I know that might be a different movie. Maybe not. I think Thrashin' was a whole different movie. But that was what's this guy's name? Josh Brolin. My God. Look at that Photoshop ass picture. Crazy. Hot, reckless, and totally insane. Crazy. I think that was a different movie though. Rad. So I definitely never saw this one at all. Is it pretty good? You said it was 80s cheese though, huh? We love the 80s cheese. I do. I think it's pretty good. I can't knock it. I actually got a brand new TV for my birthday. Ooh, there you go. Heck yeah, Amanda. It's twice the size of my last one. Wow, there you go. Laura actually surprised me with an early anniversary gift. It's our anniversary in about 10 days, actually. And, you know, I'm getting some preparations ready for our trip next month. I talked about Portland with you guys last stream. And she was like, well, I want to get you what, you know, she heard me talking about something that I wanted. And she's like, send me a link. Send me a link and I'll get it for you right now. And I did not want her to get it. But she was like holding a knife to my neck, so to speak. And she ended up getting it for me. So it's a piece of tech equipment that I'm going to use for the channel, obviously, and I'm very excited for that. So I'm still in this weird mode where I feel like I don't deserve anything. I don't know. Like I feel like whatever I deserve is because of my hard work. You know what I'm saying? So anytime someone wants to give you a gift or something, or anytime someone wants to do whatever, like I still feel weird about it. Even at my age, I still feel weird about it. Does anybody else ever get like that? Like I'm just existing. I'm just here. You know, I don't know. But then I think about it. I'm like, wow, it does feel good to be acknowledged, you know? Or loved, for that matter. So, oh, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. But it is something in my brain that's kind of hardwired where I'm just like, work. You know, you work hard. I've always been told you work hard, you reap the benefits, you know? Good karma will come your way. So, and I truly believe that. I just don't want to work myself to the bone, you know? Let's see. Jonathan's asking, have you visited Raleigh? I don't know. Where is that a city? I mean, it has to be a city, right? A city in what state? Are you planning to see Dog Stars? You know what? I actually have not even seen that trailer. As you guys can see, I slowed down with the trailer reactions. So why don't we watch that trailer now? Because I went to the movies last night to see Supergirl, and they had a standee for this movie, and I didn't even see the trailer for it. So let's watch it now. Oh, it has Jacob Elordi. Okay, cool. That guy's a big deal. Let's check it out. Oh, Raleigh. North Carolina? All right. I got family in North Carolina, believe it or not. Family I've never met, but family nonetheless. All right, let's check this out, y'all. The Dog Stars. I don't know anything about it. August 28th. Oh. Please tell me this is a zombie movie. We need another one. We need a new zombie movie.
Hello?
So what'd you do? before the world ended.
Oh, that's from The Substance. I forget her name. Drop it in the chat, please, if you guys know. She's from The Substance. That shot right there, this shot right here, this looks like Day of the Dead. Margaret Qualley, thank you so much, SW. SWR is always on it, man. Thank you so much for being in the chat. This shot right here looks like Day of the Dead. If you guys have seen that, part of Romero's Day trilogy, Annie McDowell's daughter. Oh, another Nepo baby. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. I didn't know that. But yeah, if you guys know about the Day, I'm sorry, of the Dead trilogy, this looks like a shot from Day of the Dead.
I was kissing my wife, playing with my dog.
Wow. How do they do shit like this? I'm sorry for the pausing. How do they achieve shots like this? Like, is this literally just a location they found that's overgrown or, you know, no longer active and it's just overgrown with grass and weeds and stuff? I don't know.
Playing with my dog. You know, wondering every day how I got so lucky.
The world it was doesn't exist.
Bro, talking about Brolin. Classic.
It's just us trying to hold on to what was.
Amish.
But out there,
It's kill or be killed.
Okay, I need to know this, man. This is a stacked cast. Like, this is very stacked. They better show me what it is. If they leave me with some M. Night Shyamalan twist or whatever, I'm going to be very upset. I got to lift this microphone up because I'm getting... We got to lock in, as the youngsters say. The end of the world. Is he wearing blackface? Oh. Man, what?
Drink up.
Ridley Scott?
There's a new bunch in town. They're going after everything that's left.
what do you expect to find?
Something better than this.
The dream.
Shoot the roof!
Oh, I'm down. I'm gonna see this. So down to see this. Okay, interesting. It does seem like a slow burn or like one of those like 28 day later type of movies. Cherokee, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you, my friend. I think this is pretty good. This looks pretty good. The August 28th. God, we're not even in July. It's hard to think about August. That looks very, very good. I like that a lot. But it does look like a slow burn. You guys let me know your thoughts on that one. $15 big donation from Cherokee. Once again, thank you so much. She got a couple of songs coming in. Blacktop Mojo. We got Sam Ryder. And Sons of Legion. So that being said, guys, let's get directly into it. I think I answered most of you guys' questions. Let's see what. 4K tends to rinse the film of its textural grain. Yeah, there are a lot of studios, because I do follow, obviously, most of you guys know that, you know, just from my surrounding areas, I collect physical media. But on the back end, the things that you guys don't see is that I follow a lot of creators on YouTube that actually study 4K and 4K restoration and studios, and they do the comparisons between the Blu-rays or even DVD, Blu-ray, and the 4Ks and stuff like that. I really dive deep into the technical aspect of everything. That's just a personal nerd in me, like really liking stuff like that. And there are studios that do appreciate the art of filmmaking and they will leave that grain intact to make the movie feel as real and raw as it was back in the 70s, once again, while also making it look the best that it can. And then you'll have assholes like James Cameron who will destroy his own fucking movies with 4K. I don't know why he does it. He's done it to every single fucking movie of his. Stop it. True Lies, Terminator 2. Like, I'm trying to think of another one, but he applies these effects that ruin his movies from the 90s, and it irks me, dude. It really irks me. I don't know if he did it with the Aliens movie. I think he did, probably. But James Cameron needs to get the fuck out of the booth. Whoever is doing the restoration, let him do the job. Please, you're just a director, dude. I mean, I know a lot of directors, they oversee a lot of shit, and I get that. That's great. But sometimes, why would you ever think applying a Instagram filter to Arnold Schwarzenegger's face from the 90s is a good thing? Why would you ever think that? That's what I want to know. I don't know. He just ruins movies to me. That's what gets me irked a little bit. And I don't want to see Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 4K. I really don't. I mean, it like there was like 5 different versions out there of companies selling it, and I still haven't bought it because I have it. Where is it? I have it on DVD. I have a couple of copies, and I want to leave them the way it is. You know, I don't know. Applies to Texas Chainsaw, but even higher films like The Exorcist, Inmarsat, Bergen Classics, lose character when rinse of the film texture. Still waiting for the release date for K-pop Demon Hunters on Criterion. They announced that, right? Didn't they? I think I just saw the announcement of that. Unless, yeah, I did see that. It says Jennifer, it says December 31st. I'm getting that for sure. 1000%. That movie was so good. I rewatched it on Netflix so many times. I didn't get a chance to watch it in theaters. Obviously, you guys know I did a reaction for that. But that's awesome. It's coming to Criterion. I did see that vaguely, like in passing, but I didn't know much about it. Cool. Okay, there we go. End of the year treat. Let's see. Possible CGI composite for the grass. Yeah, probably. I'm over here just eating some birthday cake, ice cream cake all over here. Amanda saying, Cameron also keeps messing with original sound. Yeah, I don't know too much about the sound. I'm not saying that every 4K restoration needs to be like an Adobe Atmos track or whatever, but at least a 5.1, I mean, is appreciated. Come on, that's standard, bro. That is so standard. And then I even heard with the I don't know how much like you're invested in physical media SWR, but there was this is Steven, by the way, right? SWR Steven. I'm just gonna say Steven if it is Steven. I forgot if that's your handle. I think it is Steven. This is Steven from Patreon, by the way. Yes. Okay, it's Steven. Sorry. Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead 4K. Are you on that? The Scream Factory one? I was very interested in that because I remember not liking that movie when I was growing up. But people were like, you have to own this one in your collection. Up and Her? But so the interesting thing about this with the audio is that there's like 4 different audio tracks. There's one that's like not Dolby Atmos, but I think it's like a 5 or 7.1. Let me actually see if I can read it. Okay, the audio includes Dolby Atmos, DTS HD MA 2.0 mono, which is like the original, and DTS HD MA3 stereo. mix from the laser disc. They took 3 audio sources. Insane. But I also am hearing like some weird variants in the audio. People were saying that the mono is kind of like, I mean, I can understand when you take the original audio, sometimes there can be pops and cracks and like different dubs and stuff like that. So sometimes not having all that audio is a blessing, but then also having it, it's like for the collectors, you know? But I kind of want to get this. It's expensive. It's like 45 or 49. But I mean, look at that. Look at that collection, bro. Let me see if I can show you. So you get a slipcase, 4K restoration, the Atmos. Oh, and then you also get all these pictures right here on the left side. Collectible lobby cards. So it's kind of cool. 4 disc. I might get it. I'm a huge Romero. I mean, guys, I'm a huge Romero fan. Dawn of the Dead right there. But anyways, once again, seeing these movies sometimes in you know, in the highest quality. Day of the Dead was Tom Savini's finest hour. Yeah. I just remember I don't know. There was something about, I had to rewatch it. I have to rewatch it. I've watched Dawn of the Dead and even Land of the Dead so many more times than Day. So I have to give it more of a chance because it's having like a resurgence with popularity right now. So let's get into some of these requests, guys. Cherokee, thank you so much. I will be here for a few hours taking your requests, guys. Might be here late. Might be here late. Blacktop Mojo with tail lights. Thank you so much, Cherokee. Let's get into it. Oh, Shaun of the Dead is awesome. Comedy, horror.
Against the wall as you float through the room with all the things you brought to make you feel at home. And I looked, it's on your face, it leads me to assume there ain't a chance in hell. I know what I did wrong. Please, darling, just say something. I need to understand. Oh, tell me why it is you're leaving. I thought I was your man. Watching the taillights fade up the street as the sun sinks slow. Thinking, baby, please don't go. Searched the house and hope you left something, but I didn't find nothing at all. I thought maybe if there's something you'd forgotten, well, at least I'd have a reason to call. And as I pace around, I realize the only sound is my heartbeat driving me insane. Watching the taillights fade up the street as the sun sinks slow.
love that solo.
Watching the taillights fade up the street as the sun sinks low. Thinking, baby, please don't go, go, go. You don't have to be this way. You know I hate to be alone. Baby, please don't go, go, go.
Wow. Very somber tone, but very good quality stuff. All right. Once again, Blacktop Mojo Tail Lights. Thank you so much, Cherokee, for those requests. We'll get into more in a second. I mean, we are talking about physical media. So I'm just going to pivot to a side note. They just announced today, Steven, this is for us. This is for us nerds. Finally! Oh, finally! It's coming. Barbarian, the limited edition collectible steelbook. Now, I don't know your thoughts on Barbarian. A lot of people didn't like it. I really liked it. I really did like Barbarian. I'm sorry. Not sorry. This movie was cool and gross, and I liked where it went. And I've never seen the horror community so divided with this movie. Okay, y'all like it. Okay, Rob in the building. Very cool. Y'all liked it. But they announced this, and I'm like, I'm there. Oh, shit, I almost broke my chair. My chair just fell back. I'm like, I'm there day fucking one. I believe, just for y'all, it is going on pre-order July 2nd. So please put a notification on your phone, July 2nd. Now, I think there might be a link. So it is releasing August 11th. 4K, Ultra HD with the Blu-ray. I don't know if there's a digital. I'll look, but it has audio commentary by Zach Krieger and Roy Lee, behind a Barbarian featurette and deleted scenes, which are always great. I believe, let me double check something here. Let's see if we can find if there's a digital or not. Or a link. Because I think does Lionsgate own all this shit now or no? I don't know if they do or not. Don't think they do. Okay, this is 20th Century Studios. Let me see. So this is it opened up, by the way, in case y'all want to know. Guys, this is a beautiful steelbook. This is such a beautiful, with the blacks and the reds, and you see the creature right there right here in the front. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I'm going to open it up separately. Right there. God, look at that. This is obviously for those of us that appreciate this shit. The baby bottle. Stop it. They got really creative with it. Also, the girl standing here. I forget the girl's name in the movie, but that's an iconic shot from the poster of her looking down the stairs. That's cool. They added her, and then the hand right there, and then you got the 2 disc of her on the the 4K, and then it looks like Justin Long on the Blu-ray. So I'm excited for this. I don't care what anybody says. This shit is. We're excited, guys. We're freaking excited, and we're here to rejoice. We're here to rejoice. I love it. Barbarian was good, and as was Weapons. Yes, Eric, thank you so much. All these people chiming in for the love of Barbarian and Zach Krieger. Krieger. I loved Weapons as well. It's on sale right. I think it's still on sale. If you guys don't have it, buy it on 4K. It's on sale. There's a Prime sale right now, guys. like I work for these people or something. Let's see. I saw it on Blu-ray.com. God damn it. Weapons 4K. Please add it to your collection. Is it still on sale? It's on sale. Oh my god. Guys. There's only 12 left in stock. 12 left in stock right here. Look. $12.99. This was one of my movies of the year. Yes, Rob. Oh, I'm with you, brother. We're all looking forward to the Resident Evil movie, I think. And it was such a teaser trailer that they released. I love it. Oh, the Day of the Dead went down. It went down right here on the right. $37. You know I'm picking that up. But right now there's a huge Amazon Prime sale, guys. Boogie Nights, $12. The whole Shrek collection on 4K for $20. $20 for Shrek? The Mummy trilogy for $16.99 on 4K. This is on 4K. The Bourne collection of... Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop with these deals. These deals are too good, especially when it comes to the collections. Go to Blu-ray.com, check it out. If you guys have a 4K TV, why are you not watching 4K movies? Why are you not watching 4K content? You have to be to take advantage of these deals. I think I'm gonna buy that fucking Day of the Dead. Sorry for the cursing. All right, let's see. One of the few different Detroit economy horror movies. I still haven't watched Barbarian. Amanda, watch it tonight. You'll get freaked out. You'll be like, the whole time you're wondering why this is happening. Like, why is this happening? And why is nobody around? I'll just say that. Barbarian was good as Weapons. Let's see. Let me marinate on that a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna give that to you. Because Zach Krieger definitely has this whole style and this mystique of creating a scenario where it feels like no one is around to help you. He did that very well in Weapons, where it was like suburbia. And then he also did that with Barbarian, where it's like this Airbnb, but there's also a secret. I don't want to get too much spoiler. There's a secret. And then once again, there's no one that's going to help you because of the neighborhood around it, the surrounding neighborhood. So I think he plays well off of atmosphere and location. So I do love that. And I can't wait to see the Resident Evil. It looks very claustrophobic as well. As far as I know, there's only like one castmate announced so far that I can see in the trailer. And then this guy's just secluded with the rage virus. I don't know. So I'm excited for that. Let's see. Barbarian, It Follows and Don't Breathe, all stories of horror in economy-strapped city. Oh, I didn't even know It Follows was filmed in Detroit? Don't Breathe was for sure. Yeah, now that I think about it, I love Don't Breathe. A lot of people don't talk about that movie. That movie's awesome. Now, whatever the sequel that they made or whatever it was, they made a sequel, didn't they? Or it used the same guy. It was like the old man or something. I never watched it. Was it any good? It's literally I'm pretty sure it's a sequel to that movie. It's not Don't Breathe 2, but it's like, oh, it is Don't Breathe 2. I thought I had a different name. I didn't watch it because I was like, well, if the girl's not returning, or is she? I think it just focuses on Stephen Lang's character. Since we're on the topic, the reason why I didn't want to watch this movie is because when you find out who he is in Don't Breathe 1, I'm like, I don't want to root for this guy. I don't want to. He's a fucking monster. He's gross, dude. He's gross. I don't like the ending of Don't Breathe, the original. I mean, I like it. I don't like what. So you're supposed to feel sorry for him, and then something happens, and then you don't feel sorry for him. You know what I mean? So the fact that they made a whole movie about him, if he's a protagonist, you are gonna root for him. But I don't want to root for him. Yeah, it was a very disgusting ending. I don't, unless I'm completely wrong about where they go with the second movie. I never had any interest to watch it because he left such a sour taste in my mouth, if that makes sense. It's only an hour and 38. I mean, maybe I'll watch it one day. I don't know. I'm actually like very conflicted now. It was it was really gross subject nature. Um, but that's, I mean, when movies can do that to you, I love it. You know, it can make you feel a certain type of way, you know? Eric, are you looking forward to the new Terrifier? 1000%. Yeah, I love Damien Leone. I trust everything he does. And it's funny because in the beginning, he was like, yeah, we have like 3 more movies planned for Terrifier. And then he's like, okay, this is going to be the last one. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, you're okay, I guess, you know, but that's, I mean, that's fine. Terrifier 4, whatever. Terrifier in space. No, I'm kidding. There's a picture of Terrifier in space. Look at this. This is funny. Most people have seen this, but most people haven't. Look at this. There's always that funny, you know, they take the horror movies in space, you know? Jason X, fucking Leprechaun, Hellraiser, another franchise they fucking butchered. God, I hate what they did to Hellraiser. But anyways, yeah, I mean, we're gonna be watching, of course, 1000%. It's coming out. I don't know if he spoke about it. Let's see. I haven't really been following too much. I follow him on like Instagram and stuff like that or Twitter, but um, projected around Halloween 2027. I mean, we'll be here. We're gonna be watching it, supporting. They just keep getting better and better. I will say that. I love Terrifier 3 and 2. 2 is probably my favorite, if I'm being completely honest. But 3 is really good. 3 is very good. And I trust Damien Leone. I know he's done side projects and I've watched them and they're not that good, but I trust him as a director. Let's see. What do you think of Evil When Evil Lurks? I have not seen that one. A lot of people tell me to watch that one. It's is it Spanish? When Evil Lurks. 2023. Don't worry, Cherokee, I got you. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Hopefully you stay up. Actually, I didn't even take into account the East Coast time. I think it's a Spanish film. I could be wrong. Should I watch this one? Should I watch this one for the channel, guys, or at least Patreon? I don't even know what it's about. Like subject nature wise, as far as like what subgenre of horror is this about? Like demons, ghoulies, entities? What is this about? I don't know. Demons. Directed by Damien Rugna. Watch it. Okay. I know, what was the 4K release? Oh, it's a Blu-ray. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna click on it anymore because I don't want spoilers. But I know on my Patreon, every month I do a wheel spin where you guys can pick 2 movies that I watch for that month. And people have recommended that like twice. It's a new take on Possession. Oh, sweet. Okay, thank you for letting me know without spoiling it. I like possession movies. I talked about this. I actually just did an interview, so to speak, I guess, with Jonathan Talks Movies, new channel. You guys will see him. I'll promote the link when he puts it out. He actually just showed me the video today how it's going to come out. But I talked about how I'm a huge horror fan, but there's something about possession movies or exorcism movies where I'm not religious whatsoever, but there's something about that scares the shit out of me. Like, I don't think it's real, but I can't prove that it's real, not real. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like aliens, the existence of aliens. I've never seen an alien, but I can't prove that they're not here or they're not among us. You know what I mean? Until I experience it myself. So when it comes to possessions and exorcisms of that, there's been documented cases, but until I see it with my own eyes, I mean, I don't know what to believe. But that's always been one that's really scared me. It's very gory, distorted. That's what I heard. I might watch it, dude. I might fucking watch it. Let me see if there's actually a 4K for it. Let's see. When Evil Lurks. I want to see if there's like any deals or something for it. 18 bucks. Oh wow, it's 40. Wow, it's 48% off and it's still 18 bucks. That must be a hard 4K to get. Oh, it's a Shutter release. Okay. Well, I might see if I can find it elsewhere before I purchase it. But I believe I trust your judgment. Okay, let's get back into it, guys, and then keep with the questions. Keep with the questions. I love it. I love it. I can watch it and I'll let you know if it's worth it. Oh yeah, Amanda, let me know if it's Don't Breathe 2 is worth it. I'm excited for Terrifier. Yeah. Cherokee, I'm surprised that you watch the Terrifier films. Pie in the building. Tarantino being nasty about the movie industry now. You know what? I don't know who you are, Pie, Scott, but you're 1000% correct. I'm a huge Tarantino guy. I actually, on my shelf right here, the beginning of my shelf right here, the beginning where my finger's at, that whole shelf area right here, it's all Tarantino films in chronological order. I love Tarantino to death. He's my favorite director. But lately, like in the last few years, he's gotten so fucking unhinged. Like, he doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care what anybody thinks, and I get it. He's getting to the end. He's almost on his 10th film. He doesn't care. Amanda's taking off. Oh, Amanda's taking off, guys. Wish her a happy birthday. Please watch Barbarian. You might throw up your cake. I'm just going to say that. But back to Tarantino, and then we're getting back to the music. I can respect his opinion. I'm not as nasty as him in the fact that, like, he'll call out, like, oh, Paul Dano sucks. Well, it's like, okay, bro, but you have to realize that. Like, if I were to say Paul Dano sucks, like, it doesn't matter. No one's going to give a shit. Some people might get mad. But you're Quentin Tarantino. What you say resonates. People are going to judge you. You know? Like, I know he came out recently and he said, There Will Be Blood is a perfect movie if Paul Dano wasn't in it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't agree with that personally. I don't agree with that whatsoever. But if I were Paul Dano, I would be like, what is this guy's beef with me, man? Is my acting that bad? You have to realize too, like, Paul Dano's come a long way. The first time I think I saw him was in Girl Next Door, that like raunchy comedy movie from the early 2000s. So for him to go from that to like There Will Be Blood and Batman and stuff like that, and like, what? Like, this guy's evolved, dude. He's like Robert Pattinson. He has evolved, you know. So Tarantino, love him. I don't agree with a lot of his opinions once again, but I mean, I'm all for having opinions. You can say whatever the hell you want. That's fine. He's just become more unfiltered. And he's a father now. I mean, he's been a father for, I think, like 5 years or less than 10 years. But I don't, usually you kind of chill out when you become a father. And I don't think he has at all whatsoever. I think he's gotten more unhinged. So, shouts out Tarantino, man. Cherokee saying that one scene, there was one scene in The Possession with Jeffrey Dean Morgan that freaked me out. That was the bathroom mirror scene. The Possession. I like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. The Possession? Have I seen this? Oh, wait a minute. Have I seen this? I don't know if I've seen this one, Cherokee. Should I watch it? Can you recommend this one? I always remember. No, I haven't seen this one. I always remember seeing this poster, though. Hold on. Sam Raimi presents at the top, it says? Oh, wow. Based on a true story. Of course. Pray for her. Wow. You recommend it? Okay. That is one subgenre of horror. Days making money. Is possession horror films. Yeah, there he is. He must be the father, right? He's good. He's a good actor. I don't want to click too much because they're showing me all the good shots of everything. Okay. Let's get back into the music. How about that? Possession from Sam Raimi's Office, I believe. Yeah, Sam Raimi is awesome, man. I love him to death, dude. Did they ever put out a 4K of Drag Me to Hell? That's one I would love to see him. Drag Me to Hell. I would love to see that in 4K. That's such a fun fucking movie. If you guys have not seen that, is it? There is a. There is. See, I didn't even follow up on this. That came out. It came out a couple years ago. It's expensive still. $30. Come on. Come on. It's a good movie though. It is a good movie. Good in the sense that it's entertaining. I will say that. Okay. I might have to put a price alert on that and see if the price goes down a little bit. But let's check out her next one, Cherokee. Sam Ryder, what's the buzz? Live from Britain. What's the buzz? Live from British Grove Studio. Let's go, my friend. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 Why should you want to know? Don't you mind about the future? Don't you try to think ahead. Save tomorrow for tomorrow. Think about today instead. Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. I could give you facts and figures. What's the buzz? Yeah, could give you plans and forecast. Even tell you where I'm going. Why should you want to know? Why are you obsessed with fighting? Times and fates you can't defy. If you knew the path we're riding, you'd understand it less than I would. Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Let me try to cool down your face a bit. Let me try. Cool down your face a bit. Let me try. Cool down your face a bit. Let me try. Cool down your face a bit. Let me try. Let me try. Cool down your face a bit. Let me try. Cool down your face a bit. Let me try. Cool down your face a bit. Mary, ooh, that is good. While you prattle through your supper. Okay. Where, when, who, and how? She alone has tried to give me what I need right here and now. Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? 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 Tell me what's happening. I like this. Very good. Yes. God damn. My God. Cherokee, that was one of your best requests ever. Sam Ryder, what's the buzz? I don't remember that in the with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Along Came Polly. I don't remember that. I used to catch that movie on TV all the time, just randomly, but I got to rewatch it. Wow. The Possession is streaming on YT right now. Wow. Okay. Oops. Let's see. $2012. I got to be very careful too because they're showing me a bunch of spoilers. Oh yeah. Wow. It's available. It is available. It's right here. With ads. Oh my. Oh my. Can't show that though. All right, y'all. Oh, let's talk about who brought it up? Pie Scott. Shout out to Pie Scott, by the way. Let's talk about the Grinch. Mr. Grinch. The Grinch 2. I'm just calling it the Grinch 2. All right, y'all. So they did announce, because this is what happens. So I'm going to take a breath, obviously, because let's see what's happening first and foremost. How the Grinch Stole Christmas sequel in the works with Jim Carrey and Ron Howard. Okay, fantastic. Love those names involved, obviously. Universal and Imagine Entertainment's Brian Grazer are in development for the sequel to the 2000 film. Now, I'm really confused at what the hell Jim Carrey's been doing lately. Well, the last 5 years, he's been saying that he's been going to retire, and he just keeps coming back. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to retire for Sonic, obviously. I love that money. But after that, I might retire. No. Okay, we're doing Grinch 2. Not retiring. Okay. Just don't say you're going to retire. Just tell people that was like a misquote or something. So that being said, let's see. So Jim Carrey is in talks to reprise his role as the classic Dr. Seuss character, with Ron Howard returning to direct. Howard will produce alongside with Imagine Entertainment partner Brian Glazer. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. The untitled sequel will have a script by Alec Berg, who did Barry, Silicon Valley, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Okay, great comedies. Love that. Jeff Schaefer, Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Happiness. Dave, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Great. And Dave Mandel, Veep, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Okay, you got a lot of people involved with Curb. The trio also worked on the 2003 Seuss adaptation, The Cat in the Hat, starring Mike Myers. Now, I did not watch that one. I heard it was kind of a fun movie. I don't know if it's good or not. Okay. Is that all the information we get? I think so. As for the sequel, CEO Susan Brown will oversee. Okay, who cares? Okay. So this is all early development stuff. Now, this is a film that came out. What was it, in 2000? Literally 2000? The Grinch? So we're living in an era, guys. We're living in an era where Hollywood is taking our beloved IP or our properties, and they're just sequelizing everything. I don't know. I don't know why. They're banking on the whole nostalgia factor, and I get that. It's just that when it comes to movies like this, they're so good as one and dones. I mean, this little girl is like my age now, in her 30s and 40s. You know, like I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the sequel for The Grinch 2? Yeah, they're gonna make some kind of off-brand weird plot for this movie, I can already see it. Now that Grinch has a heart of gold and his heart is 10 times or twice the size or whatever, I forgot what it was, because he found his love for his people and, the joy of Christmas and stuff like that. Now he's a good person. Now, you know where I'm going to go with this? Because now he is the protagonist. He's no longer the antagonist. So they have to bring an antagonist in the building, in the billfold. What they're going to do is they're going to bring someone from the outside, the outside into this world of Whoville, and they're going to be like, okay, now we're going to disrupt everything that they have going on. And it's going to be another person that wants to just dismantle Christmas. It's literally going to be the same story. I already know it. It's going to be the same story, and now the Grinch has to save Christmas instead of stealing it. That's what I can see them doing. 1,000%. Do I want them to do that? No. Is that going to happen? 1,000%. Because they don't have a creative thought in their brain. This is the logical way I see them going. They're going to make the Grinch the good guy now, based off the way the movie ended, and he's going to have to save Christmas from, I don't know, some kind of anti-clause. Basically Terminator 2. Yes, they're going to flip it on you. They're going to flip it on you. Basically Terminator 2 without the time travel. And it's going to be great nostalgia bait, but we need to stop with the nostalgia bait, y'all. It's not going to make $1 billion. It's not going to make $1 billion. I already know it's not. It's not. As much as people want to think that, it'll make 400 mil at most. You have these movies that have franchises like a Toy Story, which just came out recently. And the reason why those movies are so successful is because they've had sequels like every 5 years, for the most part. I mean, besides, I believe there was a gap between 3 and 4. But other than that, you've had these sequels where it's fresh in people's minds. And then, of course, those people that grew up with, like my age in the 90s off of Toy Story 1, they now have children. So they're taking them to go see Toy Story 4 and 5. So that's why these movies work. There is literally a fucking 26-year gap in between the Grinch. They're going to have to make it magnificent for anyone to even care. This movie is not going to break 400 mil. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm calling it now. I know how Hollywood is, dude. Look at Masters of the Universe. I'm not comparing this, but I'm just saying that movie didn't even break 100 mil worldwide, and it was a huge property in the 80s. I understand this was 2000s, and this is also based off of the Dr. Seuss picture. You guys need to, what I'm telling you guys, Hollywood needs to be careful what the fuck they're sequelizing. They really do. They really just do, man. I'm not saying that nobody cares about these properties anymore. I'm just saying that unless you have the freshest take possible when it comes to this character of the Grinch, no one's going to care. It's not going to hit like it used to in the 2000s. Flix, is it safe to watch a trailer? Which one? What trailer? Should be. Should be Cherokee. Yeah, if you want to request a trailer, we can definitely try to check one out. In the meantime, I'm going to check out your next request. The Possession. I will have to watch that. Oof. Sons of Legion. Remember my name. Let's get into it, y'all.
I go, you stay, but you're just gonna feel the same. I took the blame, maybe that was only your aim. Bathe me in the river and purge my soul. If I meet the devil, I'ma pay my toll. Land my roots deeper and watch me grow. Stories will be told, cause I come from the water. I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. Throw all your fire at me, cause I'm here to stay. I am everybody. Believe when I say you will remember my name. You will remember my name. We live, we learn, reap what we sow, and we keep what we earn. Who saved, who burns? Ain't it funny how the tables can turn? Bathe me in the river and purge my soul. If I meet the devil, I'ma pay my toll. Land my roots deeper and watch me grow. Stories will be told, cause I come from the water. I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. Throw all your fire at me, cause I'm here to stay. I am everybody. Believe when I say you will remember my name. You will remember my name. Going down, 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 down to the river we go. Going down, 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 down to the river, to the river. I come from the water. I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. I come from the water. I come from the rocks and the dirt. Yeah, I am a sinner. And we are the angels of the earth. Throw all your fire at me, cause I'm here to stay. I am everybody. Believe when I say you will remember my name. You will remember my name.
That was a good one. Thank you so much, Cherokee. Sons of Legion, remember my name. That reminded me of something off a movie. Freaking Sons of Anarchy, man. Sons of Legion, Sons of Anarchy. Okay, before we get into the trailer, I know she wants me to check out Possession trailer. There is a story that I wanted to, it just popped up, popped up on my feed, and I use that word lightly. So, the man with the world's smallest penis says, "Help me plump my junk." Ooh, this is going to be a tough one to cover. The man with the smallest penis, I don't even know how that just claimed the fame, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. That's not a hand he's got out. The man who claims to have the smallest penis in the world is looking to extend his 15 minutes and his meat. If he can score financial aid from the public, Michael Phillips, the 38-year-old North Carolina man who claims to have a penny-sized pecker. A penny-sized pecker. Say that 5 times fast. Tells TMZ he's seeking crowdfunded cash to get a penis enlarging procedure done in the next couple of months. He says it'll cost a whopping $6K. That doesn't seem like a lot, to be honest. No word on if he's paying by the inch. Okay. The man with the world's. Okay, there is okay, I gotta look this up because it looks like there's a video clip. Let's look this up. Let's see. Yep, this is it.
Welcome
Let's
back
check.
now then here.
Let's check this out, y'all. And I'm just gonna leave it on this frame right here because look at this woman's face. All right, let's check it out, y'all.
At this morning, we've never shied away from tackling real life matters, and today we're talking about what might be the last taboo.
With the average UK penis size around 5.2 inches, our next guest measures up to just 0.38 inches.
No! No! Okay, let's go. Let's rewind. Rewind time. So the average penis in the UK, was it Australia? Wait, where are they in? Hold on, let me see.
Today, we're talking about what might be the last taboo.
With the average UK penis size around 5.
UK penis. All right. Shouts out to my UK people, the guys in particular for this segment, with a 5.2-inch penis. Now, ladies, I know this may be uncomfortable, but let me know, is that enough? That seems about average. I think. I don't know. I've never been one to accurately measure mine, but I know a lot of guys do. Rorschach, yeah. But they're saying the UK has an average of 5.2, and this man that claims to have the smallest one is coming in at
5.2 inches. Our next guest measures up to just 0.3.
not even half an inch. Not even half an inch. How does that happen? Okay.
8 inches. For comparison, that's about the size
This one from Flix Talk to D-Talk, yep.
of God.
Hey, we tackle everything, right, guys? Come on.
P. 0.38 inches. For comparison, that's about the size of garden pea.
Yeah, 38-year-old Michael Phillips was medically diagnosed with a micropenis in 2024, which he believes could well be the smallest in the world. It's left him unable to be intimate, and he's even had to try fat injections to see if that can help.
But
Oh, that is sad. Okay. That does suck. I mean, I will say this. A life without intimacy, there's a lot of, obviously enjoyment, but it does take a huge chunk of joy away from living life, especially when you find love. Imagine this man actually finding someone that he does love and not being able to please her, adequately. And that does break my heart. That actually does break my heart. Yeah, of course I can make fun of him, and everybody's gonna make fun. But I'm trying to use all these non-penis puns. I was gonna say in the broader stroke of things, but that's a pun as well. When you're looking for love, it's ultimately gonna come to that intimacy point. And it's gonna throw like a wrench in the cog wheel, right? It's not something that a lot of women will stick by their man for, even though it's not his fault. It's got to be a shitty feeling. It's got to be really shitty. So let's continue on. How they're keeping a straight face, I have no clue.
Him unable to be intimate, and he's even had to try fat injections to see if that can help.
But while they proved unsuccessful, Michael wants to help other men feel better about their own bodies.
Don't look at the camera like that, bro.
And he's here now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us, Michael.
Thank you so much. We've been talking about this, and it's so important that you're here and you're sitting on the couch and you're prepared to talk about it. Why is it so important to you?
I guess because it should be known that it's a medical condition that can cause it, and that if more people realize that it was a condition, when they're younger, that they could be taken and seen by a doctor and hopefully get treatment that would actually provide some level of help.
I would think that if you're young and you have a smaller penis, like even if you're a teenager, you probably don't know that you could get help. There are other ways to satisfy your partner. I understand that. No, trust me, I understand that. But as a man, I'm talking from a man perspective, right? The size of our penis does matter to us, not just you, not to women, but to us. It's like a representation of us. So I can only imagine, you know, what this guy had to deal with growing up, like locker room talk or someone seeing him, you know, for the first time or whatever. And it's got to be an embarrassment, a shame. And the fact that he's actually even talking about it and not burying his head in the sand, so to speak, it speaks volumes. It really does. And he's saying people should go get checked out early. Once again, I don't, even if I were in that situation, I don't know if I would go to a doctor to even seek help. I would just think that I was cursed. That's it. You know? Yes, I did. I did read your comment, Rorschach. Do you have the Austin Powers penis pump? This is my bag book. Bag baby book. No, I don't, but I remember that clip from the movie. What do you mean? This isn't mine. This is my penis. One Austin Powers book, me and my penis pump. Yeah, no, classic. Classic.
Because by the time you eventually got diagnosed and you actually spoke to a medical professional, they explained, unfortunately, it's too late for them to help with any medical intervention, wasn't it?
Yes.
How did that make you feel when you found that out?
It didn't make me feel very good because that was one of the main reasons why I went to the doctor to see if there was anything I could do to make it bigger. But what is available doesn't really provide much.
It's so difficult as well, I think, because it's kind of the moment that you discover that, and knowledge is power, and then you can go and get some help. When did you first start to realise that you had a really small penis?
I would say probably around high school.
Right.
And dealing.
How do you not realize that beforehand? You have less than half an inch. I would think when I was 2 years old, if my I'm sorry, guys. I fumbled the joke. But I would think if I was 2 years old and my penis was not more than an inch, something was wrong. I said I wasn't going to make fun of this guy, and I'm making fun, man. Stop it, David. Come on, please. All right, D-Talk. I got to cover this story.
With like girlfriends and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, girlfriends.
But I was always like under the belief that like maybe like I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
Maybe one day it'll get normal size.
So you were waiting for puberty to have an impact and that was going to happen?
And then it never did. It just never did.
It just never did. Did you speak to your parents about it?
No, I'm adopted.
Okay.
And
oh my God. Damn.
I didn't really talk to them about stuff like that.
So you didn't have a chance to share that with somebody that would have known you as well. What sort of impact did that have on you then, Michael, as a teenager and in your 20s when everybody's out there, all your mates are out there and they're meeting other people and they're exploring life and sexuality?
Just more like keeping it to myself. Like as I was younger and teen 20s and stuff like that, I tried to like keep it to myself. I was always like single. Even though I had friends, they probably wondered why I wasn't dating.
Cherokee said, I'm listening to the story and I can't help but think a scary movie. We just watched that recently too, the original. I know what you're talking about.
And I just didn't want to go through that.
I think being a teenager anyway is so difficult, like just with how your body's
How old is he now? He looks pretty old, man.
changing and your skin.
This is actually really sad. I know. It is very, very sad. It's a very serious issue, and I'm going to hell.
It's normally terrible. I had one eyebrow too. Were you ever bullied at all, or did anybody ever comment?
No, nobody. Like I said, I kept it pretty secret, pretty much. There was a few girlfriends.
Bro, why do they got to put that text on the bottom? Diagnosed with a micro penis in 2024.
Like in high school or whatever, they knew about it, but as far as I know, like it never got around.
Right.
Like I didn't get picked
Oh, it got around. Trust me. If a girl in high school finds out, she's telling everybody.
on for it or anything because nobody knew.
So, with regards to you've said that you have tried to initiate intimate relations, but it's just not feasible. How does the size of your penis affect your day-to-day life? What sort of impacts does it have?
Aside from like the not being able to like I can't go out, have a one-night stand. I can't go out and do things like that. But it also affects you with your ability to use the restroom, your confidence.
Because you can't urinate standing up, can you?
No, even sitting down can be tricky with cleanup and everything.
Right. So I think you were saying, and this is something that we'll be able to
my
identify
God.
here, if you go to an NFL game or
Yeah.
a huge sporting occasion,
Well, Cleon, welcome to micro penis talk.
you need a stall to be able to go to the toilet, and that's not always an option.
No, it's not.
Michael, what about having relationships as well? Because that must be really tricky as to kind of when to broach the subject, when to say something. What do you say when you do that? How do you handle that?
I've probably tried every way possible. Like you can be upfront, like right at the beginning. You can try to talk to somebody.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I might donate to this guy. We need to get him a penis, like a larger penis.
For a while and get a connection and then tell them, or
How old is he? He looks like in his 30s.
you don't say nothing at all.
I mean, relationships between people, and often we talk about this, don't have to be physical to have a strong connection. And you've got plenty of friends.
Bro, KP. I think you came in late in the chat, bro. Did you hear how small he was? 0.38 inches, not even a half an inch. He needs like a triple, quadruple rhino pill.
That you do a lot of travel, don't you? So you explore the world and you're always investigating. Are you holding out hope, Michael, at some point you will find someone that you can share your life with without that part of it being instrumental?
I believe so. Like since I started talking about it, like a lot, you don't really get the perspective of women unless it's brought out there. And there's been a few stories about me now so far, and I've read comments, and I've learned that there's like a huge population.
Fuck. How did I know Cleon was gonna come in with that zinger?
Of people that just don't care about that sort of thing.
Is there anything else
She's trying not to laugh.
that doctors can do? Are there any other avenues you can explore? Have you investigated all the different options?
Most of the options that they do aren't like increasing your size. They're like either like liposuction down there or
Liposuction down there?
like cutting a ligament so that it can hang a little bit farther down. But in every instance, whatever they did, I would still, like, the max you can gain is like an inch and a half, and I'd still be like what is under a micro penis.
So
And financially, it's quite expensive.
It's very expensive for the little bit that you get.
Yeah.
Right.
You have tried, I think, looking at your Instagram, and I think this is when suddenly
He has an Instagram? Does he post pictures of it?
people started contacting you. You have an amazing Instagram because you travel and you're an art dealer and you show all these incredible adventures you go on. And then all of a sudden you posted about some surgery that you did try. Was it fat injections?
Yes, at the time, that seemed like the most safest option to try to gain something. But even that, it didn't take.
Can you just explain or describe that process to us? What did they do?
They took like a piece of like some fat from your thigh and try to inject it in. It's not really to increase your length. It's more trying to increase your girth.
Okay.
Okay. I understand, but you don't have the length to begin with, dude. You're a girthy, less than a half inch Bro, what? Hold on. What is a less than a half inch? Less than a half inch is like this. Guys, I feel so blessed right now.
So, but what happened is like the fat that
Am I being too mean, by the way?
they injected in there, it reabsorbs sometimes.
Right.
So
So it didn't work.
no.
Yeah.
But by posting about your surgery, about talking about your condition, suddenly you started finding a bit of confidence being able to share it with people. Were you quite nervous when you put it out there for the first time? Were you just like, do you know what? I'm ready to talk about this now.
I wasn't really nervous because I put it out there on Instagram for the people that like have been following me for years, and I felt like they were good friends, and it was the safest spot available for me to talk about it.
And what was it like for you to receive that positive impact, particularly after for so long being, you know, really secretive and hiding it? What was
Okay, this is almost over, guys.
it like to finally receive some of that positive feedback?
It was, to be honest, it was a little shocking because
So it's not just me then. Bobby got a baby dick too.
like when you're on the internet or you're watching TV, everything's always geared towards women want bigger, women want this, women want that. But then you get to like hear the opinions of actual women, and you find out that that's not the case for all women.
I don't know what surveys he's watching, but I look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I mean, ladies in the chat, please let me know. I don't think you got to be gigantor over here, but you got to have something for women to be happy, right? Yeah, you can say all the motion of the ocean stuff and everything, but you got to have something between your legs, you know? And my heart goes out to him once again. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how micro penises happen. But I mean, I want to get too graphic in here. We got Cherokee in the building, but you got to be able to pleasure a woman, and if you can't do it in between your legs, you got to do it another way. You got to do it another way. I don't know. Start working on your skills in other departments. That's all I got to say, without getting too graphic.
And so what would you say, Michael, if somebody is watching this show today or ends up seeing a clip of this online somewhere who may be dealing with a similar condition to you or something else that equally they feel like they have to keep secret or they're embarrassed by, what would you say to them with regards to actually getting some help and talking about it?
I would say just find a place where you can talk about it freely or where you feel comfortable, even if it's just one-on-one
You probably are, Cherokee.
with somebody. But there's no reason why you can't talk about it. We all have issues going on, some more than others, but there's always somebody out there that has it worse than you.
Yeah. And as we said at the start, had you been able to talk about it at a younger age, early teens potentially, medical intervention may have been able to help in some way, but it was just too late.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even know that there's a condition for you to be like too small or anything. They just think if you're small, you're small.
Yeah.
So they don't know that there's an actual condition that can be the cause behind it. So I think like if people like notice it younger and are able to go to a doctor younger, they would be able to get more help than I was able to get.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us this morning, Michael.
And being brave enough to...
Wow. Incredible. So basically that was the man, Michael. And why is this not? Hold on, give me 1 second. So we were talking about a story. That's the whole point. Help Michael get a micropenis enlargement procedure. Now, I actually remember seeing like a TLC documentary about this, that they can actually like, I guess, without getting too graphic. What's up, Laura? You walked in right at the perfect time. Without getting too graphic, there's like 2 inches, I think, or 3 inches coiled of skin inside of a man's penis that they can just surgically cut open and then pull it, stretch it, which once again, he'll still be small, but he'll have something. Oh, so let's see. Michael, who has been medically diagnosed with micropenis, claims he struggles to use the bathroom with his 0.38-inch penis and hopes the procedure can help a wee bit when TMZ is brutal when urinating. The procedure involves an injection of semi-permanent derma filler into his peter. He hopes the injection will allow him to stop wearing pull-ups, which he is currently using. So what's the size comparison? Is that the nail? Can't they do? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, an implant or something. That's exactly what I was about to say, Cherokee, is that I did watch a couple of these like TLC documentaries, and one of the procedures was a yes, a snossage. No, an actual penile implant. So I mean, can we go to this? Let's see what the comments are. So this guy has a humiliation fetish. Where's the GoFundMe? Okay, let's see how much he raised, please. Okay, he's gotten. Jesus Christ! Hold on. This man has raised $10,000 of 13,000? He said he needed 6. Let's see who the top, excuse me, who the top donators are. Penis Pump DRT live on Pump. What the hell is that? Dat Dev? Oh, this person, Dat Dev, is donating a lot. Penis Pump DRT live on Pump. This must be that company or something. They're the only ones donating. What the hell is happening? Wait, this is really weird, guys. There's like one company that just keeps donating to him. That's wild. Okay. Well, let's see what this. Okay, 59 donors. Okay. Wait, is there like a little write up or something? Okay, here we go. I have a condition, micro penis. Oh, let's check out his Instagram. Hopefully, it's not too graphic. Maybe they're looking to make him their spokesperson. Yeah, it might be. It might be. He is an artist. Is this his art? Oh my God, that looks great. Wait, is it? I don't know if it is or not. It says he's an artist. Travel, nature, not my bookstagram, just love books, cruising. Okay, never mind. Maybe he's not an artist. I thought they said that in that interview. I mean, he seems like a good guy. I mean, he's cultured. He's over there traveling the world. He's reading books and stuff. Like, he doesn't seem like a bad person is what I'm trying to say. He likes murals and artwork. He took a picture of Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, and Nicki Minaj in Raleigh. Okay. Welcome to Raleigh, y'all. Okay. This picture of Frida Kahlo here. Okay. Wait, Culiacan? Oh, Cuyacao. Netherlands, Caribbean. What the? This guy is a traveler. Oh yeah, he's taking boats. Okay, this is a cultured man. Now imagine traveling the world with a small Peter. I mean, that's got to be tough. Where's he talking about his Peter? What? Okay, I thought he was talking about his Peter. All right, though. Well, there he is, Michael Phillips. This looks like an AI book. What is this? Okay. Anyways, whatever. Good for him. He raised 10K. Very, very good for him. All right, guys. World's smallest penis. Fascinating stuff, huh? All right, let's see, guys. The Vienna sausages. Oh, we're hitting that 2-hour mark. No wonder I'm getting hungry, you guys. All right, Flix Talkers. Well, thank you so much for joining me for another live stream. I think I got through everybody's request. Oh no, I didn't watch the Possession trailer. Ah, Cherokee. Okay, we're gonna end it off with the Possession trailer. Sorry, Cherokee. Don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. And then I'm gonna head out. Stuff from 2012. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, man. Oop. All right. Here we go. Let's get spooky. Let's get scared.
Hi.
Hey,
You're late.
kiddo. You ready to go? I'll have him back Sunday after lunch.
Just healthy food, okay? No pizza?
I'll give
Pizza.
you $5 if you don't tell your mother.
Make it 35. Dad, you need dishes. Dad, look! Look! I'm a lady. Cool. Daddy, can I get this?
Whatever you want, kiddo.
Something in there. Well, that's weird. There aren't any seams.
What does that mean?
I think whoever made this didn't want anybody to open it.
Oh. That was like Hebrew or something. You see that? Look like Hebrew markings. You take care, Rorschach.
Didn't want anybody to open it.
What?
Are you okay? I feel funny.
Have you noticed anything odd with Emily?
No.
Why is the box so important to you?
Don't know. Just his.
Slow down. Em. Slow down!
I have no idea what I've got here.
Hebrew inscriptions. It says Dybbuk.
And where are you?
It's the Hebrew word for demon.
What does this thing want with my daughter?
The spirit is the taker of children.
Damn, go.
Mommy, who am I?
Once the box is open, people die.
I don't think I've seen a Possession movie that is based on like Hebrew lore.
Doctors, they can't help us, can they?
In the refuge of the Most High, I will trust in Him. Beneath His wings, you will be protected.
Oh.
He will cover you.
Oh my God.
What is... Wait, is there something inside of her? What?
His truth.
Oh!
You let my daughter go!
Oh, I love that music.
I saw something in her.
Whoa, this looks good. Interesting. That music, it was very reminiscent of like The Exorcist, you know, or The Omen, where you're dealing with all these priests and stuff. The hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. I love shit like that, man. What the heck? That looks good. What is up with 2026? Finally, some good flicks out. No, that was 2012, Laura. That was The Possession from 2012, dude. Yeah, that was just a recommendation from Cherokee. Jeez. But anyways, guys, I am super hungry. I'm dying over here. And we have hit the 2-hour mark. So I think I'm going to head out. Yeah. But, Laura, if you go to YouTube and type in The Possession 2012, it's on there to watch for free with advertisements. So you can watch it for free. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know, I'm sorry. It's only 7:45 here PM. I know it's late everywhere else, but I got to get going. I got to get some I don't even have dinner in me yet. So, I just wanted to say what's up to everybody, to the community, and show you guys some love. Yes, thank you guys so much. And what do I have on the docket? Let's see. I was asking my community about good 4th of July movies, because I really would love to watch a 4th of July movie this weekend. Hopefully get it up in time on the channel or Patreon or whatever. And then also Obsession does come out next week, so I will be watching the digital of that when it does arrive. I heard there's an unrated version of it as well. And then, tomorrow I'm actually going to go watch Jackass, the newest Jackass movie, in theaters with my brother and his girlfriend. So I'm very, very excited about that. Because why not? Friday night fun with your siblings, right? I'm interested to see what you think about it, David, if you do watch it. I'm going to see if I can get a copy besides the YouTube version, and I'll let you know. All right, guys. That being said, y'all take care. Have a good night. I'm gone. Peace.